Hello, so I am back. I like how I said I was going to post and I did not post a single thing. Yeah, it was more difficult to post than I thought it was going to be. So while I was on my trip, I did get a little bit of sun. You know, that's always kind of disappointing, though I'm not too worried about it, but you know, it did happen. I was in Dallas for the week, and there really wasn't a lot of like cloud coverage there, like at all. I mean, in Florida, like we had like the hurricane, well, going to be hurricane, almost hurricane coming through, so it's like it was rainy every day and there was lots of clouds. And you know, doing outdoor activities here, I probably would have been better off than I was in Dallas, where it was just, you know, full sun. I think it only like rained once while I was there. So I'll go into more detail on what that was like on my second channel. So I'll have the second channel linked down in the description box if you guys want to hear more about that. But yeah, we'll just keep it mostly skin oriented on this channel, of course. And if you guys have any questions, I'm gonna have my email back in the description box, so like if you guys have like personal questions and things like that, you can like ask them there. Yeah, if it's anything that like, I don't know, it would be too weird for like being in the comments. So yeah, so as far as my just the day-to-day skincare routine, it has been really simple. I've been doing MSM, and well, one of the changes I have made is taking extra vitamin C. So taking vitamin C, or for me it's not exactly like liposomal vitamin C, it's ascorbic acid. So of course the bioavailability is a little bit different. I still feel like it does work. It's just, it's easier to take it if you're taking ascorbic acid. Like, don't take, if you want to take like, let's say close to like 5,000 milligrams, I just wouldn't take it all at once. Maybe just take a little bit and then like an hour later take a little bit more. Especially with vitamin C, it's actually better if you eat it or take it on like an empty stomach. I have like the crystals, so of course I just like do like this tiny little, it's like a quarter of a teaspoon scoop, and I take it like that at a time. But it's better to take your ascorbic acid like on an empty stomach. With the liposomal vitamin C, honestly, I don't think it matters. I'll have to refresh my memory, but for the ascorbic acid, it definitely helps. So especially if you're eating carb heavy, lots of carbohydrates, for some reason, like they will be in conflict with your vitamin C. And so the vitamin C will basically just get broke down by the stomach acid, while your cells will take in everything from the carbs. It's a really weird process. I went into it thoroughly like in a video, but it was like from a year and a half ago. But yeah, just know that if you're eating carb heavy, I definitely wouldn't take your ascorbic acid with the carbs. Definitely make sure that you're like digested, or you're taking it before you're eating. The thing that's changed is taking the ascorbic acid with the MSM. I think that these two need to be taken together. If you've been taking MSM like long term, definitely like just try it. Just like try taking just I guess close to an equal amount of vitamin C as you would MSM, taking them exactly at the same time as you would if you're taking your glutathione, and see if you don't notice a change in your skin. I noticed it. I've been doing this for the past like 3 weeks now, so it's rather new to me, because before I would always take my MSM at a different time of the day, then I would take my glutathione like in the evening. So I was always taking all my vitamin C in the evening, but now breaking it up, there definitely is a change, or there definitely just is a difference. Also, I know for some people, they've been having great results with doing MSM rectally. So like taking a little bit of water, basically letting your MSM dissolve, and then doing like the rectal syringe. So that could be something you guys could try. I've done it a few times, but it's mostly I'm doing it within like an enema. So I'm taking in like a lot of water, about 4 cups of water, of distilled water, and then I'm holding it for like 15 to 20 minutes and then releasing. So it's a little different. Of course, like some of it still gets absorbed, but you know, doing the rectal syringe, you know, people were just saying basically a better way just to get it into your bloodstream. And so I don't know, it just might be something that you want to look into. I don't know, maybe you'll notice more of a glow, maybe it'll work more. Usually with these things, like within like 7 days of just like doing it in a row, you'll definitely start to see, yes, there is a change, or it's working for me, or like, no, I could have just continued doing it the way, you know, you'd always been doing it. So taking the MSM, obviously that's a part of the daily routine. The sorbic acid, now taking it twice a day, that's a part of the routine. For glutathione, I've been taking very small amounts of glutathione. I've only been taking like 700 milligrams of glutathione, and I've been doing the rectal syringe. I think the difference, because I definitely wouldn't just take just pure glutathione at 700 milligrams and like expect results. I think the only reason why it is, you know, still doing so well with my body is because it's that blend from that company Walexa, and so it has the camu in it, and broccoli sprout, along with like everything else, like turmeric and like a million other things. I think there's coffee in it, there's like all types of things in it, so it's not just one thing. I think it has more greens in it too. I want to say kale was in it, maybe spinach. So all of those are glutathione boosters, and so that's why I think if you're taking a blend like that, it's like super packed, then I think you'll still be happy, still see results, and not like stop with your results. But of course, like if you're trying to like lighten, you need to take way more. So you're trying to like lighten, I would definitely just, even if you wanted to do that same brand, I would do that same brand, but I would like bump it up to me, like maybe taking 4 to 6 of the capsules per day. But of course, you know, just doing the method of just buying just the regular glutathione, just powder in bulk, so like getting maybe 250 grams at a time, and then just taking that rectally, like, of course, doing that and taking like 5,000 to 6,000 milligrams a day, people have been having amazing results with taking that much. Even when I was just taking bulk glutathione, I was still only doing rectally, like for the past, like what, 5 months or so. I was only taking like 2,000 milligrams on Sunday. Some days it was closer, like 1,500 to 1,000. So I was still taking such a small dose, but still having like pretty great results. So obviously if you need like something that's going to be like a huge change, like a big change in your skin, if you're trying to go down like several shades, then obviously like the 5,000 to 6,000 or more, doing that is, I think you'll definitely be really happy with it. I think the only thing that would like really mess you up is just depending on if you're out in the sun. If you're out in the sun a lot, and depending on whether or not you're doing a topical as well. I think topicals are just so great, especially the ones like that just help with your cell turnover, because you need to get like that old skin out of there, or you'll notice what will happen is that the different layers that are in your skin, like you'll be lightening, you'll see like a glow, but it's like you'll never be able to get to that glow, and then all of a sudden like you'll do like a chemical peel, or start like maybe using some type of, it could be like a tretinoin cream, it could be a retinol, it could be a mequinol, it could be a kojic acid, but like a very high strength, so not necessarily just the soap, but you'll start doing something like that, and then all of a sudden after your skin peels, like you'll be able to finally see that new lighter skin underneath. So for a lot of people, I think bumping up their, you know, skin lightening to the next level, honestly they could do that just with taking like some type of topical, because like half the time we've already put in the work and our body's already been lightening from the inside out, and you know that takes a couple months, but it's like you just need to basically like peel back that layer of skin to actually get to all of your results. And like I said, if you guys are part of the email list, like we're literally smack dab in the hottest time of the year. You know, the sun has been brutal, and so, you know, I don't want to say that you need to like hunker down and hide away, you know, inside the whole time. Like I still think you should have, you know, fun, go out with friends, go, you know, go do stuff. But there definitely is a way to like, you know, mitigate what's happening to your skin. And so mitigation for a lot of people is just gonna look like taking double your dose that you usually would take, or adding on some type of like heavy duty topical. To me, like a light topical would be like a 10% or under, like maybe 15%. Like that'd be just like using a lactic acid or maybe a kojic soap. Those are great for keeping your skin like, you know, fresh. But I wouldn't necessarily say you're gonna get like insane results using those. You know, you'll just get like, you know, gradual results. Another thing I've been taking is magnesium, and I've been taking pretty high amounts of magnesium, like 500 milligrams of magnesium citrate. Those also help to up your glutathione. If you really need like something that's gonna boost glutathione, I think they're definitely probably more powerful boosters. So if you were able to get your hands on like NAC or something, or even like milk thistle. But you know, magnesium, obviously I'm taking it for other reasons, not necessarily for skin. So like I just wanted to throw that in there because it does help boost glutathione, but there are definitely better precursors that you could take that would do that even more. So for me, magnesium is more helping like balance out my hormones. So my camera died, but basically what I was saying is magnesium is really helpful for your hormones, balancing those out. If you're trying to manage like your weight and your cravings, stuff like that. And then of course just like skin health, so I think like vibrancy and things like that. But like while it does boost glutathione, and that's like where you'll get like those skin perks, you know, other things like NAC or milk thistle, or even I think people who are on the evening primrose. But just know that it's basically a star in those other categories, and so not necessarily just for skin lightening. And then of course, last but not least, a part of the daily routine has been liquid chlorophyll, and I've been doing that every single day. And I've been adding like a scoop of that, like a green vegetable powder. You can get these like anywhere. I feel like Walmart has them, Target has them. This is exactly one that I have. Like there's tons of other ones. Just basically get you something that's just like a huge blend of all of those greens that you need. And all of those vegetables on there are vegetables that boost glutathione. So in a way, this could also help. I'm taking it mostly just for like health reasons, just to make sure that like I'm getting in all of my veggies and digestive health. But just know that most of the stuff in there is also touted as being heavy in glutathione and things that would naturally boost it for you. So I guess that like that's the only reason like I'm throwing it in here, because like it could also be really helpful. I was taking collagen, but right now I'm trying to figure out if dairy is one of my skin, like my acne triggers. So I stopped taking my collagen, but honestly I want to get back on it so bad, because like collagen does amazing things for your skin, especially if you're taking a collagen that has like the 5 collagen types. You definitely want that. Like some of them, like they'll only have like type 1 or just like 2 different types, but like you want to get one with like the entire collagen profile. And yeah, just watch like how your skin changes. Makes your hair grow a lot too. It's really great. But if you have hormonal acne, it's something like you might have to watch out for, because like a lot of them, you know, will have some type of like whey in it, or some type of what is it, just like dairy products. So yeah. So that's why like I like kind of took a step back from mine just to clear up my skin, and then I'll reintroduce it and see how can I take it without having my skin detox. Or honestly, it could just be something that when you're taking collagens like that, like it might cause some people their skin to detox at first, kind of like when you're like first getting on MSM. So I just need to experiment some more. But yes, if I was not figuring out my food triggers right now, I would be taking collagen on the daily. I think it is great for your skin. It's awesome for preventative measures, like against lines and just, you know, saggy skin, so like keeping your volume, but also you'll notice a change in like smoothness and in glow, and a change in your hair too. I feel like everyone should be on collagen. So yep, that's everything I'm taking. I think I said liquid chlorophyll. Yes, I'm taking liquid chlorophyll. Everything that I take, it will be in the description box. Yeah, if I add on anything new, then of course I will tell you guys. Oh, well, I guess I could mention the vitamin A. It's a mixture of the zinc, and then it has vitamin A in it, and then it has, I think, vitamin B6, as well as rose hips, and there was one other thing, but I can't think of it right now. But anyways, the entire pill It's called Zinc for Acne, and so basically it has all of those supplements all in one, and I'm taking like 4 of those pills. You know, the dose I'm taking, it's not really something for skin lightening, it's just more for acne. So yeah, I mean, if you're interested in that, then of course I'll have that down below too. But yeah, I think I basically named off all of the important things for skin lightening. And then of course for topicals, I'm still doing the mequinol and the retinol, and yeah, I'll be doing the 2-month update on that within the next couple weeks.